Hi Aries, Daily Horoscope for May 25, 2023. You will be able to reach inner harmony with the aid of the energy associated with the number 7. Aries, according to your horoscope for tomorrow, you are advised to tune into a good wave since everything is going to turn out for the best. Do not search for a shady plot in the events that are going place. Do not jump to the conclusion that other people are responsible for all of your sorrows and difficulties. Instead, focus on trying to comprehend yourself. In the days after the new moon, a little decrease in health may occur, manifesting itself as irritation or headaches. The use of valerian root in the form of decoctions and infusions may assist in bringing about a condition of emotional stability. Engage in love-related activities now, since the moon's position in Leo encourages being straightforward. Use the power of your charm for what it was meant to be used for, such as flirting or starting crazy novels now that you are more gorgeous than ever before. It is not reasonable to anticipate worldwide developments in terms of one's professional activities. Maybe there will be a new source of income that, in time, will supersede all of the others and become the primary one. However, leaving your present place of employment should not be a hasty decision. As a result of the stars aligning in the sky above you at an angle that promotes optimism and increased productivity, today is going to be one of the busiest days of your life, Aries. When the intuitive moon in Leo and your 5th house of creativity and passion aligns with the primal sun in your 3rd house of communication, it puts you in the spotlight among your contemporaries and puts you at the forefront of the conversation. These areas of your chart are all about putting yourself in the spotlight, and thanks to the friendly alignments in the sky, you can be sure that the universe will meet you halfway on any endeavors that you might undertake. If you are looking for new opportunities to increase your standing, then don't hide your light under a bushel. These areas of your chart are all about putting yourself in the spotlight. Allow your animus side to take the wheel today and see what kinds of things you can come up with. It wouldn't be the least bit strange if there is a strong project hiding inside you. Since the moon is all about channeling your inner knowledge, let your animus side take the wheel today and see what kinds of creations you can come up with. Today, with the moon located in Aries and in the 1st house of self-love, an emphasis is being placed on the significance of self-love within the context of romantic relationships. Is it simple for you to keep in mind that you are as essential as well as deserving of attending to your own needs and desires in the same manner that you do those of your partner? If you haven't already made the purpose of doing more of it, today is a perfect day to do so. When both parties in a relationship are able to have meaningful experiences apart from one another, the relationship is far more likely to be successful and much healthier. This demonstrates that you and your partner are becoming closer together as two autonomous and contained individuals of your own, and that you are far less prone to slip into patterns of codependency as a result. When you have an abundance of love for yourself, you are in a position to share that love with others without experiencing feelings of resentment or an overwhelming need to get anything in return. The love horoscope for those born under the sign of Aries warns against ignoring the wishes of a spouse. Perhaps the state of your relationship is not in jeopardy, but there is always the possibility that you will overlook something significant. A time of year that is conducive to closeness. You will experience the greatest amount of pleasure and delight if you do not scrimp on the amount of attention and kisses you provide. The love vibration associated with the number 3 suggests that both parties want to maintain their individuality. You will need to make a decision between your own personal goals and maintaining a solid marriage, since the desire of independence does not help to the building of ties. The moon is now located in the sign of Aries and in the 1st house of self. You are being asked to become more aware of your self-assurance as well as your capacity to take initiative in order to bring about the outcomes you want. Because the way we carry and present ourselves contributes to the picture that others have of us, it is very essential to ensure that you give off the impression of being someone who is capable of taking the initiative and who is self-motivated. When individuals are trying to determine who may be promoted to a higher employment position, they are often searching for someone who exemplifies the attributes that are required for that position. Today is a good day to start new initiatives, and tomorrow is a good day to make any necessary improvements. Therefore, continue moving forward with the implementation of their goals, but be wary of making impulsive or hasty choices. If you are able to overcome your inactivity and sloth, your professional horoscope predicts that you will be successful in completing all cases, but only if you do so. It's possible that you won't feel totally sure in your skills when you get up, but by the time the workday is through, you'll have a much better outlook on the problem. Mercury's current position in Taurus encourages tenacity in the search for the most effective approach to resolving problems. On the other hand, due to your slowness, you risk missing out on potentially profitable opportunities. Aries, you should be feeling more enthusiastic today and eager to go on with your long-term objectives, since this is a favorable moment for your finances, and now is the perfect day to do it. On the other hand, things might go towards the other end of the spectrum, and you may feel discouraged owing to conflicting global energies in the air today, which may cause self-doubt to begin creeping in. If this happens, things may proceed as follows. On the one hand, things could go towards the other end of the spectrum, and you may feel dejected. The most important thing, Aries, is to have faith in yourself. Never give in to the temptation to think negatively, since it will only bring you down. You have a tremendous lot of potential, and despite the fact that you could face challenges along the way, you will eventually be successful. Never let it slip your mind. To you, Aries, today presents the opportunity for action and even more action. Today is a wonderful day to get your creative juices going and ask yourself what more may be done to make your workout routine better at this specific moment. Because dehydration may cause exhaustion and a reduction in mental capabilities, it is essential that you consume a lot of water on a daily basis. It is also possible that it will have a detrimental impact on your emotions. Teas made from herbs and green teas come highly recommended as well. They have a high concentration of antioxidants and are thus vital to your immune system as well as the reduction of inflammation. It is strongly suggested that you consume between 4 and 6 cups on a daily basis. Your health is nothing to be afraid about, but you should avoid overdoing it with the physical activity. The health horoscope for Aries predicts a full day, during which you will be able to find solutions to any issues. Nevertheless, you will need to make efficient use of your resources. It is in your best interest to abstain from beverages like strong coffee and tonic. Ophthalmologists recommend scheduling appointments around this time since the moon is in Leo. There are no major causes for worry. Nonetheless, it would not be unnecessary to lessen the amount of eye strain you experience and increase your consumption of foods that are high in vitamins A and C. Express what it is that you want right now, and the universe will shower you with pleasure and abundance as a reward for your bravery. Today, the stars align at one of the most congenial angles of the month, and they also happen to be shining light on some highly thrilling and sensual areas of your natal chart. Your inner fire is being stoked as the intuitive moon concludes her journey through Leo and your 5th house, which represents romance and passion. During the course of the day, the sun, which is presently moving through Gemini and the 3rd house of your chart, which governs friendships and the communities in which you live, is stretching out across the sky to meet with the moon in a sextile aspect that is peaceful. This transportation is wonderful for giving you the drive to go out and about and investigate your local area with a new look. A guy or girl next door type might capture your interest, and the sparks could develop much more quickly than you ever would have imagined possible. I wish you a wonderful day. Don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching.